Hey folks, Wayne over here at the Ram Man Inc. Wanted to show you something. So, people from all over the world send us their boosters and master cylinders. We just got 3 super rare ones in from an old boy just yesterday. 7161s. Ford 1-inch, used on the Shelbys and the Mustangs, 67 and up. We're working on this A-body right here, which is a small Midland Ross. And see, Uncle Ron got in the booster business in the late 70s and the early 80s. Their heyday was when I was in high school. And since they were connected to Elder Rubber in Dallas, which carried a lot of these Bendix original parts and Midland Ross, we have always had an advantage. And of course, our good friends down the street do the plating for us. It's literally in-house. So this gentleman was talking about, so this is an A-body Midland Ross. You can identify it by the small case used on the darts and dusters. Basically, late 65 and on up. Victor? Yeah. Be careful. I'm videoing. So, anyway, this old boy's talking about, so we tore this one down for him and stuff, and he's talking about how he sent it off to some other people. And what we get right here, as soon as we pop the cases off, if you look right here, does that look used to you? Here's a sack of new ones. Does that look used to you? Yes, it's used. So, whoever went through this before, we already know that they put used reaction disc back in there. Because of our connections, we have all the original parts for the Midland Ross. Very few people can claim that. Remember, that's why we're Mopar and Ford specialists. Mopars and Fords have always been cousins, and oftentimes they use the same vendors. As far as brake boosters and brake components, think about it. Midland Ross on the Mopars and Midland Ross on the Fords. Bendix on the Fords and Bendix on the Mopars. Yes, that's why we're specialists in that area. We do more Midland Ross and more Bendix units than most people. I mean, shoot, friends, we do a couple of Hemi boosters a month. There's booster shops out there, mom and pops, they've never even seen a Hemi booster. Are you with me? Heard about it, never seen it. Got this Midland Ross coming in. You know, this was standard on 71 to 74 B&E bodies. Of course, it needs a complete redo. This client sent us in. Matt, he's up there in Illinois. We'll tear it all down and redo it and replate his cases. And it'll turn out beautiful like this. This is what we do. And we're real good at it. And we use new parts. All new parts. Nobody's going to tear down. It's not worth it to us. Somebody tear down one of our boosters and say, oh, look at that. Look at all those used pieces the Ram Man throw in there. Now, I don't know what y'all folks call it where y'all's at. But when I was growing up, we called it one thing. Now we call it half-ass. Yeah, H-A, half-ass. So, we don't do shit half-ass, Pops. If you ain't gonna do it right, we ain't gonna do it at all. God bless you, God bless America, and happy Mopar. And Mustanging too. Oh, let me forget my brothers. Bye.